morning everybody, welcome to part 19 of the DR Motorsport Clubsport project. I've just got to Colin's place for the first look on the shell. Now it's been painted and he's currently working on the door, so without further ado, let's go in and have a look. Well, here we are. 205 Nardo Grey. Look at the shine on that. Absolutely, completely stunning. Oh yes. Just waiting for a couple of bits really. The rear window seal. Right, here we go. Apologies for the flickering lights. Here are the doors. Final prep. Happy days. Good evening everyone, and welcome back. And now it's Friday evening, and it's been a bit of a milestone day again in the Clubsport Edition project. Today was the day that the 205 came back home, and as you can see, I've got Peugeot bits absolutely all over the place. So first and foremost, Colin's done an absolutely fantastic job on the paintwork. It's just unrecognisable. I'm really chuffed with the job. So I've unwrapped the front end, and I've just put the slum panel on temporarily. I changed my mind with this. I decided to make it a gloss black to be easier to wipe, etc. And it kind of ties in with the sheen on the front panels. And but yeah, it's just really happy. Really happy. Look at the shine on that. I don't think this camera will do it any justice. It's just been fully machine polished today, and it's just wow, really. There's nothing else for it. It's just beyond words. Happy, really happy. Now it's all downhill from here, and you know, it's now back to me, up to me with this. So oh, really chuffed, really chuffed. A huge thanks as well goes to Ted for bringing the car back home today at short notice. I'll be leaving details to Cole's and Ted's Facebook pages in the comments below, and also other bits of information as towards the end of this video. So please, if you've got anything that needs moving in the UK, Ted's up and down the UK. He's really busy all over the place. So even if you're not from Anglesey, then you can move things, you know, on his way back from wherever he's going. So you know, do consider using Ted if you're in the market for moving something. Also with regards to paintwork on cars, or any repairs or full resprays or anything like that, then Colin really is your man. I'm doing another video with regards to Colin's work and showing what he's done over the past year and a bit, including my own 106, which looked stunning when it was finished. And basically yeah, just very, very good day in regards to this. So plan is now basically to get the engine and box back together and put it in the car. I'll gain some space. Okay, I'll have to put the exhaust manifold back in situ first, but I can't do that until I get the exhaust manifold gasket, which I've been waiting for a good few days. But I'm going to park it here for now, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. It's Saturday morning, and it's the morning after the night before that the Peugeot came back home. And as you can see, I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. So, and I've got my foreman with me here, casting an expert eye over everything, and of course, he follows his nose as per usual. But this morning's task is just get everything tidied up. I hate having a mess, and unless I get the place tidied up, unless I get the place tidied up, I can't do anything. It just absolutely wreaks havoc with my mindset. So I'll see you in a bit once I've had all this stuff sorted out, and I'll talk through the plan when I've figured it out as I'm tidying it up, tidying the garage up. See you in a minute. Afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Done a bit of tidying, although it doesn't look like it, but this is as good as it gets now on the rebuild. All these bits will gradually fizzle down. So got a couple of deliveries earlier on when I was working on the car. I haven't done a great deal today. I've just put the C-pillar panels and quarter panels, quarter panels and stuff, and back seats on, and the carpet on. Yeah, not a huge amount of progress, although it looks like I've done a lot. It hasn't. So yeah, a couple of bits arrived today, or a few bits actually. Pretty important one, to be honest with you, in the scale of this project. So so I bought some of these braided sleeves for protecting some of the pipes, different sizes. So yeah, this is the important one. The rear window seal, right, from a company in France. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it actually. Untitled, I think. Don't quote my friend. Don't quote me on it. My French isn't very good. My Spanish is quite a lot better. So I got it from this chap here, and this is the information with a cool little business card I got with it. Really chuffed about that. So put these back in there. Oh, I just remembered I need to put these are the sunroof surrounds and Jesus Christ handles, etc, etc. Let's get some light. So the other bits to arrive today were the brand new grille frame and the slats. So really chuffed to get these. I can now take this to Colin to get it painted, because he'll be doing the bonnet this week, I believe. So yes, happy days on that. Engine hasn't moved since the last time I filmed, although now I've put the heating pipe back on the rocker cover with temporary screws in there. I put the new rocker cover gasket, or the cam cover gasket, on. I just need to bolt it down now and replace this, put this back on. So that's that. Come to the car. All the bits are on in the back now. The seats are all in and down. I just need to put the four nuts, nylock nuts, and washers down on there. I put the rear windows, quarter windows back in, as you can see. Yeah, it's really easy stuff to do, really. Really easy. I think the last things to go in really into the interior will be the seats once I've dressed the doors up and put the electric window regulators in and bits and bobs. So they'll come once I've put the sunroof back on. So so the plan to put the sunroof on, so I'll do that in the next couple of days, and you know, that'll be a whole lot more progress, along with the door seals. I'll put those in. Colin's done a really good job of sorting out. We've had new door pins. There was issues in getting the 7mm by 50mm proper door pins for it. Eventually, luckily, I just managed to find some on eBay, so that was sorted. But the door closes so nicely now. You know, it's really nice. No play in the hinges, and it's just perfect, pretty much. I have to put some new rivets in on the doors because, of course, the original doors, we went with the original doors in the end, because there was literally zero rust in them. The replacement doors had quite a bit of rot in them, and they were dented in a couple of places. So Colin made the decision that he was going to make the original doors good because they were so sound, so solid. So I was happy with that. So it saved me measuring several hundred times and drilling the holes into the doors for the trims. So so yeah, a little bit of progress today, really. I forgot to put the camera on a time lapse. Again, it's been a bit of a week on it on a personal level. It's not been very good. Family wise, a couple of members of my family haven't been too well, but they're both okay now, thankfully. Both trips to the hospital, unfortunately. But yes, yeah, that's pretty much where we're up to at the minute with this. So I'll see you in a minute. Good morning. Welcome back. Now, plans for today: get the door handles and locks and internal pull open sorted out on both sides. I've already carefully put the sunroof frame back on top of the car. My riveting gun is kaput, so basically I'm going to get another one and get the, you know, make sure I've got a decent gun before I start putting these down. Obviously I'm going to put some sealant around the holes. There is a foam seal on the base of the frame, but I'm going to play it safe and just seal around the holes with a thin layer of silicone, just in case, just to make sure there's no leaks inside into the car. And when I get the put the rivets back in, I'll also do the same with those. I'll put a blob of silicone in so water doesn't come in through the rivet and into the car again. So that's all going to be sorted out. But for today, the main objectives are to get the locks, handles and everything else, and the window and regulators and the door looms back in and connected. Messing around with car locks and latches is not something I particularly enjoy. It's, in fact, I'm doing it now so I can just get it out of the way, because I really don't enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, the 106 was particularly bad to put the handles back on. It was an absolute nightmare. There was no room up inside the top of the doors. They were just terrible. There's more room inside these, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a go and get it sorted. So once I've got them done, I'll see you in a bit. Absolutely not looking forward to this. Right then, welcome back. There might be some swearing in this section, but you know, we'll see how we'll see how it goes. So the door lock goes in. This faces the back of the door, and of course you've got the interior locking lever here that goes up and down. It comes through the slot in the door here. You've also got two of the rods. This is for the pull handle from the door handle outside. It goes through a hole, and then there's a plastic clip that comes down, swivels round this bit here, and it locks onto the lever. And basically this then is for the actual exterior door lock itself. That goes up, that hold it up in there, and then the door lock comes from outside in, and it's got a plastic lever in there with a hole in it with two tabs either side to retain this lever inside it. So you need three hands to do this job. So I'm going to stop the camera for a minute, just because there will be a bit of swearing. See you in a minute. All sorted. Nowhere near as awkward as the 106 to get back in, which is a pleasant surprise. So yeah, happy days on that one. So I've got to do a bit of prep now on the door handle. I'm going to scuff it all down and give it a coat of paint. So as you can see, these doors close really nicely. This is all in case it scuffs on the wall, garage wall. Absolutely perfect. And now a working lock. Just the door handle left now. Happy days. So let's have a look here. So the door handle, I think it needs a paint. As you can see, it's painted the previous Miami blue this time, and not the Hammerite blue. So I'm going to give it a clean up and a coat of paint. I'll see you in a minute for the handle installation. Welcome back. I've managed to get the handle into the door. As you can see, copious amounts of masking tape everywhere. And just like when I was putting the lock in, my sphincter was twitching like it had 73 Monster Energy drinks, and just absolutely bricking it in case I scratched the door. It's not something I deal with very well with fresh paint and trying to put some bits in. So now now that the handle's in, I'll get it secured down and hopefully get the linkage, door release mechanism linkage connected to the arm, which is now inside the door. So last one before I start putting the windows and the seals and the regulator on. So slow but but steady progress. See you in a minute. Right, welcome back. It's been a few hours since. Now everything's refitted in the door by the speaker and the door card. I'm not going to put anything else in there for now, because I need to rivet the special rivets, but they insert the special rivets for the door mould on the side, so I might need access to the inside. Fitting the electric window regulator in was a interesting experience. A bit tight, not a great deal of room in there, but it fits really tightly inside the doors. I remember when I took this one out, I had to actually pop it out with a rubber mallet to tap on the threads. So here it is outside. First look in the sun, really. Really happy with the colour choice. It's going to look even better with all the trims in. So next the process is to put the all the bits in on the passenger side door. So I'm going to push the car back in, move these trims out of the way, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, that's the windows in, handles, locks, all the looms fed in and connected to the electric windows, etc, etc. So yeah, it's been a few hours, and it's not one of those jobs I like. And to be honest, I really dislike doing this kind of stuff. It's essential stuff, but I can't wait. It just takes time. It's a slow job, but yeah, in a good place today, and yeah, happy days about that. So the next round of work is to oh yeah, I forgot to mention I put the check straps in on the doors as well, so they're all sorted out. So the next thing is to get a new riveter and get the sunroof frame on and sorted out. That's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you in the next bit. Good evening. I've done absolutely nothing on the project today. Other bits and bobs to sort out, but yeah, we're in the same place as we left the last clip. Just waiting to I've bought a rivet gun, so that's all sorted out. So yeah, waiting to put the sunroof back on the car. I've had a delivery today, an eagerly anticipated one, which means I've 100% finished the engine work, and it comes in the form of the we'll switch that off. It comes in the form of the Thermotech inlet gasket. So it was the last jigsaw really. So that's arrived today. So the plan is possibly tomorrow evening, fit that in, torque everything down, and that's pretty much, it's ready to go in. So for the end of the week, the plan is to have the sunroof frame riveted down. I've got the laborious task of drilling through the spacers that go in on top, in between the frame and the rivet head, because I had to drill each and every one of them out in turn. Some of them have got little bits of rivets, and if you look through the window, I've actually locked the car. Don't know why, because I could, I suppose, that the locks are back in. So if you look in there, the little round spacer things, I've got to drill them all out. It's going to be a bit of a tedious job, however, very important one, because it makes sure it helps me get the sunroof back in. You might have spotted Miami blue paint on the seal. I'll give that a good clean off with some thinners and restore the seal back to its original condition. The rear window, the seal has now arrived, as I alluded to earlier on in this video. Trying to just arrange an appointment now for the chap to come round and fit the screen in with the window in, with the new seal, and then that'll be the tailgate finished. In terms of the glass, I'll have to feed this through down the tailgate and back out, and of course the wiper motor needs fitting, and the spray nozzle goes back on there. So that's pretty much it for this episode. That's it. I will catch you in the next episode. Stay safe, everyone, and see you soon.